commissioners agree. There's overwhelming evidence for the controlled demolition of World Trade Center buildings 1, 2, and 7. That's 5 New York fire commissioners. Your fire commissioners agree. Overwhelming evidence for the controlled demolition of World Trade Center buildings 1, 2, and 7. 60 exhibits were presented to the U.S. Attorney's Office showing the controlled demolition of World Trade Center buildings 1, 2, and 7. You can see this evidence for yourself at 911lawyers.org/evidence. That's 911lawyers.org/evidence. In April of 2018, that evidence was presented to them. In November of 2018, they acknowledged that evidence. For a year and a half now, they've dragged their feet, and now they're trying to prevent a grand jury investigation. Why would the government try to prevent a grand jury investigation hearing 60 exhibits for the controlled demolition of World Trade Center buildings 1, 2, and 7? Why? We've never had a grand jury investigation with subpoena power, testimony under oath, or the discovery of all relevant evidence. Why is the government, ask yourselves, why would my government try to prevent a grand jury investigation? See the 60 exhibits for yourself as presented to the U.S. Attorney's Office at 911lawyers.org/evidence. Again, 911lawyers.org/evidence. God bless each and every one of you. God bless the NYPD. God bless the FDNY. Amen. If anybody's willing to put this shirt on right now, you can have this shirt.
Gotta wear it now.
Step up!
You gotta wear it now.
Controlled demolition, my ass.
Next question.
Just asking for a grand jury, man. Let the grand jury. Grand jury is all we're looking for. Why is the government trying to... I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why is the government trying to prevent a grand jury? No, wait.
We came forward. You're on the wrong side. Demolition, my ass.
Why?
You're a
Why
piece
is
of
the
shit.
government trying to prevent?
Wait, you're a piece of shit. You're on the wrong side. Stop. Wrong side of history, Charlie. Wrong side. Demolition, you better figure it out. You better figure it out. Demolition,
I was there when 7 was burning. That was a fire. I went to high-rise fires in my career that were worse than 7. We could have put 7 out. Guess what happened? There were paramilitary uniformed guys with sunglasses, no insignia, black rifles, and prevented FDNY from going in the building. Isn't that weird? Building's on fire. I'm in the fire department. What are you doing? Right. Thank God they did that, or we would have lost another 100. They give you the little blurb of this column went and the whole thing. Okay, that's it. Next question. Hang on a minute. I was there when 7 was burning. That was a fire. I went to high-rise fires in my career that were worse than 7. We could have put 7 out. Guess what happened? There were paramilitary uniformed guys with sunglasses, no insignia, black rifles, and prevented FDNY from going in the building. Isn't that weird? Building's on fire. I'm in the fire department. What are you doing? Right. Thank God they did that, or we would have lost another 100 guys.
They knew it was. They were gonna. You could have pulled it. You had time, though. Are you saying you had time to put out those small fires? Relatively.
Absolutely.
You think so? Okay. And they didn't. They didn't let you in.
Cat and I heard from a fireman.
I did find out from the fire warden who was leaving when everybody was out of that building.
Right.
So that's why I backed off. Well, the 2 guys with the rifles were going to have to deal with me. And I would have got around it somehow. Or through them, or over them, or under them. Or it would have been something.
Right.
But
it was evacuated.
I got the word the building was clear. That's all I needed.
At 11 o'clock.
But we were not allowed to go in and put the fire out. That's also interesting. Listen, that didn't make that report either. Isn't that odd?
Yeah. On Building 7, you know how NIST, after they were 3 years late in their report, when it finally did come out, they said, They tried to assess that it's one beam that failed and caused that global collapse,
79.
which is absurd. I mean,
So they claimed in the report 28 missing pages.
Why would the U.S. Attorney's Office not want the truth to come out? Whether it proves us wrong or what, I don't care, but it should be heard in a court of law. You can see the 60 exhibits as presented to the U.S. Attorney's Office for the controlled demolition of World Trade Center buildings 1, 2, and 7 at 911lawyers.org. That's 911lawyers.org. God bless you all, and have a great day. You guys all know there's serious corruption going on in New York City. Take a look for yourselves. Why would the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Southern District of New York try to prevent a grand jury investigation? God bless each and every one of you. Have a good day. Yeah.
An article came out in Der Stern, a German news magazine. They were saying this guy, Frank DiMartini, saved our lives. We would have died. We were definitely going to, because we could not get out. And the stairwells on that floor were blocked. Anyway, so he saved those guys. And they couldn't get any farther up. So they began sweeping the building. And they, best guess is that they made it down to about the somewhere between the 25th and the 15th floor before that building was demolished.
Fire I saw from the corner, boom, 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 boom. Just like 20 straight hits. Just
Detonated. Plans to take down a building. Boom, 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 boom. All the way down.
So it was like boom, 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 boom.
From far away, boom, boom. And you heard the boom, boom, boom.
North Tower struck.
And he was in front of, near the lobby, like entering the lobby.
So he was.
Well, then it had to be from some kind of an explosive effect.
Normally, the way it works is if you have a family member that's murdered, you call the police, and the police do an investigation, and you trust the authorities to be thorough, to care, and to want to get to the truth. And you don't have to go petition. It's not the proper role that citizens should have to take as to force the government to do an investigation, but apparently that is what's required. Another day.